Hello, I'm Rachel from Supportive Sloths. I'm going to show you how to use a stretchy wrap as an aid when breastfeeding. There's a couple of things to note before I start showing you what to do. I'm using a two-way stretchy wrap, which is this is the instructions for using a two-way stretchy wrap. Mine is a Joy and Joe bamboo stretchy wrap. If your wrap is one way, then you would need to do something different. If you're unsure, we have a video on how to tell the difference on our YouTube channel. The other thing to note is that this is an aid to breastfeeding. This isn't hands-free. When your baby's tiny, we need to make sure we keep that airway nice and clear. So we're going to keep the face uncovered, and we're only going to have one arm free. You're going to be supporting your baby with one arm or the other. So you do have one hand free for getting a drink or having a wee, but you don't have two hands free, and this is in order to keep the baby's airway nice and clear. So now we've done that, what do we do? Well, you're going to take these two crosses and you're going to think, which boob am I going to feed from? I'm going to go for this one, and so I'm going to move this strap out of the way. So when you're feeding and using a stretchy wrap as an aid to breastfeeding, having a breastfeeding top or a top that you can pull down is really useful. My top you can only pull up, but I'm going to be pretending to breastfeed a doll, so don't actually need to feed. If you've got a top you can pull up, then that does make it trickier because all the fabric's in the way. So we're going to push the strap that's on the same side out of the way and prepare this fabric so that we know we're ready to put the baby in, and then that's exactly what we're going to do. Take the baby, I'm going to lie her down in breastfeeding position with her arm curled around your body. Take this strap that's on the opposite shoulder, feet in, and then we spread it down, knees all the way to neck. And then latch on. So you can hold her like this or like this, and you've got one arm free all the time. You can also pull this fabric down a little bit if you need to cover up some skin if you're cold or you just feel exposed. But make sure that you keep the baby's face free all of the time, and you check on them frequently to make sure that they're doing okay. When they're finished, take them out and pop them back in upright. The good thing about using a stretchy wrap as an aid to breastfeeding is that it does take some of the weight off for those mammoth feeds, and it does give you hands for when you've got a toddler. There we go. If you've got any questions, our advice is free of charge. Just let us know.